Welcome to the Sports on Pulse. I'm Gary Al Smith, and with 16 days to the start of the World Cup, we are looking at things from the Ghanaian perspective. 12 years ago, Stephen Appiah was getting ready to lead the Black Stars to their maiden World Cup. And then 8 years ago, he did so again in South Africa. This time, he's retired, he's hung his boots, and he is looking at pursuing his dream of management. Recently, a couple of weeks ago actually, he was in London at the West Ham United Football Club to begin the start of that journey.
Ghana International Football, and now the team coordinator of the senior national team, the Black Stars. I was invited by West Ham through Betway. I went to West Ham again, Man City. We got to the stadium, there was a surprise for me, but I didn't know that there was a surprise. They took me around, they showed me in the stadium, and I ended up going to the pitch. West Ham jersey with the number 10 and my name written at the back, Appiah, by Stephen Thomas. And number 10 because I was in the national team, 17 and 20, that 3. Senior national team, I was number 10. So I'm really, really happy to be here. Today I'm at the academy and I'm observing what they are doing. I'm very, very excited and I feel blessed because I think that we have a lot of players who will be in this position. I'm putting my down to learn, and I'm really, really excited to be here. But Adam, who took me, he showed me the gym, room. After that, they started the training. I went to the training grounds to observe what they're doing. I want to man these are the right people to meet, and I'm really honored and excited to be here today. I must say that sitting here today, I see myself like I've already passed the exam. The tidbits that I got from Mr. Terry Wesley, one thing I learned from him, the way he will take his time to explain things to you. And the one thing that he said, I shouldn't be comfortable coming here alone, but I should go to various places. That's how you can learn more and you can be the best. I really, really enjoyed that moment because he was so open and we had a good chat. This morning I'm at the stadium, West Ham Stadium. I was taken to a tour. I went to the pitch. They took me to the lounges. They explained me how it works inside. I was inside the dressing room both home and away. So it's very, very interesting this morning, and I think that I'm still learning and I had a lot of fun. My dream is to be a manager in the future. Now I'm at West Ham. I'm here to observe and to learn, and I hope my dream comes true. So when you have one of your best players who is injured, are you on the player side or the manager side?
Take away the football, take away the elite sport. As a medical practitioner, we have a duty of care to do the right thing for that player. Now, you're going to go into management. You're going to have a decision now where your physio might say to you, look, he can play on Saturday, but if he gets injured, he's going to miss the next 4 games. You then got to decide up, well, do I need him for Saturday's game, or are the next 4 games more important to me as a manager?
I mean, you have to be honest to the players, being a coach. You have to open up, and you have to have a good relationship in the dressing room. Pressure and all these things is part of our job, so it's how you handle it, and I think that I can handle it. I saw my friend Patrice, Pablo Zabaleta, Joe Hart, Mark Noble.
The most important thing for me as a manager is someone who can be honest with you, good or bad, and be understanding and demanding. They're the 3 things that are important to me.
Even the players, talking to them, they are not coaches, but they have knowledge because they have been in the game for so many years. You have been under a lot of coaches. I want a piece of advice from you.
The most important for me, I think, is the communication.
Yeah.
Because even if you have your plan, but if you didn't transmit it very well to your player, they won't understand you. Even if you have some good idea, you know, I think the communication.
How often do you have contact with the coach behind the scene?
You have to, because, for instance, if you was to become a manager and you pulled me in your office as your captain and said, look, Mark, I'm going to play this way today. You might not agree with it, but I need you to lead by example.
Thank you, Mark.
Stephen, pleasure, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Today I'm still here to observe, but today is very, very special because they involved me into the training, and I really enjoy myself. I've got a lot of ideas this morning. When they were training, Terry came to me, and I think that even standing there watching the training, he will come to you and he will tell you that, oh, I'm doing this one touch because of this, 2 touches because of that. Before you used to be on the field, now you're not on the field anymore.
Yeah.
Want to go into management, or so how do you find it?
For me, I wanted to go into coaching and long-term go into management. So very fortunate to be in and around back at West Ham. As you can see from today, there's some good people here. For me at the moment, it's just about getting hours on the grass, trying to learn the other side and eventually input what I've got as a player alongside the coaching bit and do the best I can.
Being a player,
Il Capitano, they call him. Looking forward to being a coach of, well, a club side national team. We'll find out in the future. That's it for the sport for now.